portals to amazing adventures and stories brought right to your fingertips, literally. I'm self-educated. I taught myself from books by going to bookstores, and so I'm so passionate about reading because it can change your life. It teaches about history, geography, humanity, poetry, love, just everything. Everything can be found through reading, but not everyone has access. I was lucky when I was younger to be able to go and purchase books or go to the libraries. And in Manhattan, there are 70 bookstores to find your next great read. But head to the Bronx, and there's only one. Our next guest is a Drew-gooder, determined to change that one book at a time. Please watch this.
My name is Latanya Devaughn, and I am from the Bronx. I am the proud owner of Bronx Bound Books, a bookstore on wheels. Right now, the Bronx only has one brick and mortar bookstore. I believe a bookstore should be a staple in every community. Sometimes the kids in the Bronx don't have access to books until they're in a school building. My mission is to make book ownership accessible and affordable. I purchased an old bus and took out all the seats and flooring and converted it into a beautiful bookstore on wheels. We sell books at weekly farmers markets. We visit schools, we go to shelters, and we also host various book drives. There's such a huge misconception about the people in the Bronx not wanting to read. I see young people all the time get excited about reading. Some kids come on and they can't believe there's so many books. Others come on and just sit down and just want to read. They think it's a genius idea for a bus to be turned into a bookstore. Bronx Bound Books feels like more than a dream come true. It's more than I could have ever imagined it to be. I wake up every day thinking of new ways to improve, how to serve my community, and to make my dream even bigger.
Please welcome Latanya Devaughn. Hello. Where did you get this idea?
I always wanted to own a bookstore. All my friends knew, and I was just having a conversation. I was getting ready to quit one of my jobs, and my friend Vanessa said, you know, Latanya, you have to just do the bookstore. You keep talking about this. And I'm like, well, the rents are so high in the Bronx. You know, gentrification is happening, and things are just really, really changing. And I said, I'm never going to be able to afford a brick and mortar. So one day she just showed me a picture of a book truck, and that was all it took for me to find the inspiration to do a bookstore on wheels.
This is so genius.
Thank you.
Now, this is personal for you. Will you tell us why this is personal for you?
Well, I grew up with my grandmother, and she was a teacher. Not only did she teach the children in the Bronx, sometimes on any given Saturday, I could come to my living room and I would see her reading to her neighbors who couldn't read. So she would read leases, cable bills, and just explain to them why or when they needed to take their medicine. So seeing that showed me that reading was just something that could really change and save your life.
I see the kids there. That's what, you know. It does start there. Well, we told the publisher, a kids company, all about you, and they're going to give you $5,000 worth of empowering educational kids books.
Wow.
And then I'm going to match it and give you $5,000 just to enable whatever you see fit and how to spend that money.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm so in awe of what you do, and it is an honor to bring your story to light, to support you in our tiny, small way, and just say, keep going, because you are such a hero.
Thank you. Thank
you
you
are
so
so
much.
amazing. Thank you, Latanya. You can learn more about Bronx Bound Books on the DrewBarrymoreShow.com, where you'll be featured on our website.